This episode of The Traveling Epicurean was made possible by these sponsors.
Traveling Epicurean. I'm here with my good friends Vin and Lisa. Hello. And actually, Lisa was the inspiration behind that buffalo chicken dip show that we did a couple of weeks ago. Thank you, Lisa. That was so good. Everybody loves that.
Everyone loves it.
I know. And today is very special because Vinny's going to share with us his grandfather's secret pasta recipe.
And then I'm going to have to kill you.
And he's going to have to kill us.
But it's fine.
Okay. After we eat, of course, can we have the meal first?
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Thank you very much. Now, have you been making this recipe for years and years?
Years and years. Yeah,
right?
from when
Since
I
you
was
were
a kid.
little?
Yep.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So yeah.
So it was passed on from your grandfather to your dad and to you.
Yep.
That's really, really nice.
Yeah, we're going to have a good time today.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And then we even have friends showing up in a little while, Kristen and Gordon.
Yeah.
And they're going to join in on the festivities, and we're going to have a pasta party.
Sure
I can't wait. So why don't you show us what we're going to need to start this pasta?
Okay.
So Vin, you're going to show us how you make your awesome pasta.
Sure. Let's do it. 2 cups of flour.
So you have 2 cups of flour, okay. Now, did you always measure, or sometimes
No, it's
go by eye, right?
usually by eye.
That's
Probably,
the old
actually,
way.
probably a little more than 2 cups. We'll just dump whatever's in there.
Okay. So, it
So
looks
that's
like about
probably
2.5,
2.5 cups, yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Nice. We'll lock that thing down with some salt. And
Okay.
it's just just a pinch.
It's like about a 1/4 teaspoon or so.
Okay. I usually measure this just because it's about a 1/4 cup of olive oil.
Okay. And that helps to make it pliable, right?
Yeah, it makes it like after you mix it for a little while, it makes it really smooth.
Yeah.
It's nice. So we'll get that thing cooking. Okay. So we'll get this thing started a little bit after the olive oil. Put about a tablespoon of water.
Okay.
And then we start with some eggs, and it depends. I mean, it might be 4. We might put 4. We might put 5.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
And you add the eggs and you wait to feel the texture or look at the texture of it? That's how you decide about the eggs,
usually
right?
Yep, I usually use this little whatever you call it to get the flour down in there so you can see what's happening. So now there's only a couple of eggs in there, so it's definitely going to need more. So,
And this is all good because that's kneading it, that you have your kneading attachment on there.
Ooh, look out.
1 egg for the dog.
1 egg for the dog.
Dogs do come in handy.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so we'll let that mix for a little while. We'll see what happens.
So you turn it up a little bit to get it going,
Yeah, it's
right?
on 4 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have some pasta.
Oh, Izzy likes that.
You tell him, Izzy.
All right, so I'll take this off of here. It gets stuck.
It's building those glutens, Vin.
It sure is.
So you're gonna run it a little bit more.
And this is where you have to start to eyeball it, where it looks like it might be a little sticky.
Okay.
You'll see, I might have to
So you
add a little
more
flour. If it's too sticky,
Okay.
if it's too dry, I'll add a little bit of water, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
So it's coming together okay though.
Looks beautiful.
Stop the
The
machine
paddle.
for a little
Stopping
bit.
the machine. Okay.
Yep. And let's see what we have here.
That looks so pretty.
That does look pretty good.
Everybody should really try making pasta at least once in their life.
It's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun.
And
I think it's
so
very
much
therapeutic.
better.
Yeah.
And now I'll knead it for a little while over here just to get it smooth. The best thing you can do is if you can get the texture of it to be really smooth on the outside after you knead it for a while.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for.
Now, so you're not putting any flour down on the counter there, so you don't need any extra flour?
I might. If it starts sticking on here,
Yeah.
I will, but
But
right
look at
now
the
it seems
texture
to
of
be
that. It
okay.
doesn't stick at all. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it seems to be okay. So that's not bad. I'm getting somewhere.
So how many years have you been making this pasta,
Oh
Vin?
my gosh.
Many,
It's
right?
Gotta be.
You don't want to date
It's gotta
yourself
be
now,
30.
do you?
My grandfather used to make it on Sundays, so
Oh, that's beautiful.
yeah, it's really fun.
That's a nice get together.
It was great, yeah. So that looks good.
So now you need to let it sit for a
Yep.
good half hour, right?
Yep, I'll let it sit for a half hour so it just gets a little easier to work with.
Yeah, and the flour absorbs all those liquids, the eggs and the olive. Enslave me as your sous chef.
That's right.
You're gonna let it dry out, right?
Yep, we'll have it all over the counters
Oh,
here.
I love that. That's how my Aunt Pasqualina used to make all of her pasta.
Really?
Yeah, it was so fun going to your house.
My grandfather used to have it hanging from the cabinets. He would open the cabinets and hang it over the counter.
Really? Put me to work.
So here's the dough, okay? So the
Can I
first,
smell that dough?
please do.
You're gonna have me doing this now every time I make pasta. He goes, smell the dough. And it
Smells
smells amazing,
nice.
right?
It smells so good.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Let me try.
It's almost nostalgic, right?
That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I'm gonna cut the dough, all right?
Okay.
So I usually cut it in just like little pieces like this.
Okay, just so you could work with it, right?
Yeah, because it's kind of a pain if you don't.
Yeah.
So I'll show you. We'll cut it like this. And then we have all our little sections. And I'll just kind of put them up here. No, not anal.
It's called the Truco iron. I have to remember that. The Truco iron.
I don't know where that came from really, but
That's okay.
that's what they call it.
It's pretty awesome.
It is awesome. So we get our dough ready. Let's get some flour on there so it doesn't stick to the truco iron.
You don't want it to stick to the
Can't
Truco
stick to the
iron.
freaking truco iron.
Serious consequences, Vin, if it
big
sticks
time.
to the Truco iron. Trucos.
Michelle, when you're making the trucos, whatever you talk about when you're making the trucos, it stays between you and the trucos.
Oh, I like
You know
that.
what?
Yeah.
You don't talk about it with nobody else, but nobody. Just
Okay.
you and the trucos.
Is that kind of like what happens in Vegas stays in
It's
Vegas?
the same thing.
Same
It's the
concept.
same thing.
Okay.
You talk about over the trucos stays with the
It's
trucos.
the Truco. Or the cement shoes go down with the
That's it, then you're done. You just kind of start to work with it
Okay.
and get it so.
And then we're going to roll it out?
Yeah.
Is that what the goal is here, right?
Yep, the goal is to get it. But you see, the problem is, you see, this is only that wide.
Okay.
This iron here, my grandfather used to call it the truco iron.
The
It's only this wide, so
Oh
we have
my
to make sure
goodness.
when we roll it out, it's
Look
only
at
as wide as that.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
Look at that thing, right?
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. And that was your grandfather's?
It was.
Wow.
Yep.
They're just not made like that today.
No, you can't find them
And
like
in fact, is that wood one? That's
this
a
is
newer
a new one,
right?
Yeah. See the problem with the wood though? These things get chipped.
Yeah.
So that's why
Wow.
the metal one's nice.
Oh, I can't wait to use that one. All right, so I'm going to help you roll these
It's
out.
a little tricky. Ooh, sorry. Take that.
Take that.
There you go. Not on my nice new apron. Come on.
You got to look like you're doing some work here, man.
Nice.
All right.
Have to roll it out.
Everybody's got their own way of doing pasta.
Everybody's got their own little system.
And that's what makes it so much fun, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Learning everybody's styles.
So we have some issues here.
And look how it springs back.
Yeah.
Really getting those glutens going. I love that. Look how it's cutting the pasta. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, that's gorgeous. So you don't want it any thinner than that. And actually, you know
Yeah.
what? That thins it out as you're rolling
It
it.
does, yep.
Look
So-
at that.
And you have to really push down on it. you
Oh
know,
my goodness,
otherwise
we're
it
gonna have to
doesn't-
give you a close-up of that because that's absolutely beautiful.
And then,
Look at
and
that.
then so the key when you hold them,
Oh.
I was taught when I was younger, is you pull from the middle.
Time for the true line.
It's time. The moment of truth. So you have to start it out and then it gets a little stuck, so you help it out there.
The extra flour really keeps it from not,
It does. The flour helps.
and then the pressure. Look how it pulls it right out there. That is just a wonderful tool.
Yeah.
That's so
And
exciting.
then you're ready to go.
So funny. So you're lining them up, and that's how we're gonna start letting them dry.
Yep. So we'll let them dry like this.
Hi, Bella and Ella.
What? We're not here.
Okay.
Oh, we see you.
Wait till you see this beautiful pasta, Bella. It is really nice, and you're gonna be having it tonight for dinner.
It's gonna be awesome.
Looks gorgeous. So, now do you want it proportionate, kind of?
To your own devices, Michelle. You do what you gotta do.
Okay.
You're a pro.
All right. That looks pretty.
That does it.
Now, can I use this?
You can try.
I'm so excited.
Now you're definitely gonna want some flour on there, otherwise it's gonna stick to that.
Okay, so put flour down first.
On here.
Oh, on the pasta. Okay. Flip it over, do the same thing.
Yep.
Beautiful.
You shot at the flour. Okay. So when you start,
Give it some
get on
pressure.
it. Yeah, get on it.
Get on it. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess I don't want to re-roll because then I'll have a lot of
You can't
different
re-roll.
You can't re-roll.
All right, so
But how do I get it to come off the back?
go where you were.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
So you gotta give it a little. Yep.
And then don't come back. Just keep going
Don't come
forward.
back. You have to really push down, otherwise you're gonna have
This is really amazing. Bella, look at this. I love how it just keeps pulling out. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. That's so beautiful. I'm starting to talk like I'm supposed to. Oh, that's nice. And then you pull. How come mine are stuck?
You have issues.
I'm having issues.
Pull it apart like this.
Oh! Alright, and I toss it like you did?
You can toss it. Yeah.
Hi, Bella.
I'm not here.
Where's Ella?
Bella, you gonna get in here? Look, this is amazing.
Come on,
Absolutely
babe.
beautiful.
Yeah, so I'll line it up. This is what Ella usually does when she's being shy.
I really love how your grandfather used to hang them over the cabinets.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's
You'd
really
come in
creative.
on a Sunday and he had it hanging all over the cabinets.
Is that nice? I love
Yeah,
that.
it was great.
Hey, I did a pretty good job
You
here.
did, I'll tell you what, not bad.
I'm
for you, Michelle.
impressed.
Not bad.
Hi, Bella. Look at the pasta. You're going to be having this pasta tonight. Ella, look. You've seen your dad do this before, though, huh?
I've done that.
You've done this before?
I'm just not strong enough to do this.
That looks really beautiful. Look at all this pasta.
We have enough.
Oh, it's perfect.
It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful. And then Kristen and Gordon are gonna get here and we're gonna have a pasta party.
Yeah, we are.
So Lisa, here's your amazing buffalo chicken dip. I'm so glad you made this for tonight. It's so
And I'm having your
yummy.
amazing cheese thing that
So Kristen is here. Hey Kristen, come on in. Yay! Now the party can really start.
How are you?
I love your poncho.
Thank you. No, Anna's not here. She went to her Nina's house.
Come in.
Hey, oh my gosh.
Lord.
Hey there. I tied the bow myself.
Oh my goodness. Did that take you a long time? Welcome to the pasta party.
It smells awesome.
Okay, this one. Oh, look at you just gathering up like that. And then you're going to carry him to the water.
Right to
There
the
he
water.
goes. Look at you just gathered him up like that.
A dealer in Vegas.
Right?
Oh my god. He's like a dealer in Vegas with pasta.
Oh yeah.
No more bets.
It's not used to cooking like
Great
this.
job, Ben. Look how beautiful.
That's it.
Yeah, awesome. They just did this for me.
We have a gas
Yeah, this
fireplace,
is-
so
we
if you're
just
like
had-
a real crackling.
That looks like the Lucille Ball. You know, the giant noodle that she always did in her shows.
That's some varsity pasta.
Sure is.
Varsity pasta. I like that, Gordon. Varsity pasta.
Right?
Oh my goodness, those are amazing.
And they're fat free.
They're
All
fat
fat free. Grass fed though.
Grass-fed.
At least the grass-fed meatballs.
Meatballs this exact same way. I used to fry them in the pan.
Yeah.
And then
And then you just eat them as they come out, right?
they didn't even make it to the sauce.
That's what I just asked you.
Yeah, they
They put the meatballs in the sauce.
Yeah. That's how my mom made them.
Meatball pop.
Although I find myself baking them more often now,
Yeah,
just because it saves a lot of time.
I think it's healthier. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't really make a difference. But it's easier, that's for sure. To sit here
Is that a
frying.
meatball tray?
That's just like
A special meatball tray. It's a stoneware, right?
Like a
It's
cupcake?
special stoneware.
Oh, okay.
It's stoneware, yeah. All right, Michelle, what do you think? You think you're done?
I think they're ready then.
All right, let's do it.
Strainer can.
Oh,
Oh boy, look at
that looks so fantastic. Those are gorgeous.
They are nice.
What did you call them, Gordon?
Well, I said that's the strainer can.
No, the noodles. You called them something.
Varsity.
Varsity
That's
noodles.
the junior varsity cup. That's varsity.
That's.
I love that.
That stuff's wearing a letter.
Oh yeah. Is that dog out there?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So we'll keep some without the sauce.
Yeah, we'll keep some out for Riley.
Thank you. What are you doing there, Lisa?
Right? Yeah, because you're always eating in
This is
restaurants,
my
right?
big job.
Putting that
Sauce.
gorgeous sauce in that
Kristen's a good
little
cook, too.
vase there.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. This we pour it over
Putting
the
it on the table
meatballs.
because you can never have enough sauce, right?
No, never have enough sauce or cheese.
Yeah, I like how that is in the little picture. That's
Well,
really
we
cute.
love citrus sauce.
That looks really pretty.
Yep.
So you're taking that to the table? I think it's
Oh,
time.
and the meatballs.
And the meatballs. Thank you, Gordon. Oh, that looks beautiful.
I love the bowl.
Isn't that bowl pretty? Well, everything looks so pretty in here. Lisa, you did such a great job. Really beautiful. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna come in and we have our zucchini spaghetti there, our sauce, the noodles that Vinny and I just made, the meatballs, and our broccoli rabe and a beautiful salad. Hi Riley, you coming on in? Everything looks fantastic. What a pretty table.
Riley, I'm gonna have to sit. The kids are gonna sit down.
Lisa, you did such a wonderful job with this table. It looks gorgeous.
And if you want to drink or something, they're right here.
Hi Bella, hi Ella.
Good. Drinks right here.
Oh, I already have mine.
Hi.
Well, thank you for watching. You can find these recipes at thetravelingepicurean.com. Thank you, Vin, for all your hard work. Good job, Vin. Buon appetito. Ciao.
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 Ciao, everybody. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. Don't be afraid of the kale. By request, I'm showing you how I make my mango kale smoothies this week. Absolutely delicious. I drink 2 of these energizing smoothies every single week. You're gonna love this. Come on over here and I'll show you what we're gonna need to get this going. This is what we're gonna need to make our mango kale smoothie. I have fresh kale leaves. I'm gonna need a cup of that. I have a cup and a half of frozen mango, a 1/4 cup of frozen sliced banana, 1 ice cube, a teaspoon and a half of grated fresh ginger. I have Cabot vanilla bean Greek yogurt, and we're gonna need light apple juice. This is a cup and a half. I'm gonna get this all in the blender and we're gonna start making our smoothie. unbelievably delicious. You wouldn't even know that there was kale in it if it wasn't green. I can't wait for you to go try this. You can find the recipe at thetravelingepicurean.com. Have a great weekend. I can't wait to see you next week. Ciao. Are you afraid of kale? Are you afraid of kale? Are you afraid of kale? Don't be afraid of the kale. Hi guys, I'm Michelle and this is my trailer for my YouTube cooking channel. I've been cooking my whole life and I'm a recipe creator. I love to test recipes and we're talking hundreds of recipes. And my goal here is to bring you the best tried and true recipes every single week that work. It takes the guessing game out of your cooking and it always brings you fresh gourmet ideas. So with all this passion for cooking, you'll be in my kitchen, sharing my recipes and my family's recipes. We'll be traveling to other kitchens where you'll be sharing other friends and chefs' recipes. And some of them are even secret recipes where we got them to give up the goods. So stay tuned and check out some of these shows. You're gonna have so much fun with us. And I just wanna say ahead of time, thank you for subscribing. Have a great day. Ciao. It's going right now.
Hi.
You are the clearest. I didn't get too much coffee. Okay.
I gave her too many cappuccinos, and this is the result.
Take 4.
Yep.
We're here at the farmer's market. You excited about that? Okay, good. So, what are you going to look for today?
I love cheese.
Yes, I know you love cheese.
Aged cow's milk cheese. We make from raw milk.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. The flounder from the Little Mermaid. Okay. Can we eat the flounder from the Little Mermaid?
No.
No? And today is very special because Vinny's going to share with us his grandfather's secret pasta recipe.
And then I'm gonna have to kill you.
And he's going to have to kill us. Serious consequences, Vin, if it sticks to the true cool iron. Bon appetito! Okay. Little bites are good. How do we open the can?
Nope, I take that.
Oh,
You got one.
we have
A real one.
a real can opener. Oh, hallelujah. Burger?
We don't call it anything other than a Michigan.
All right, so it's not a sauce burger. Are you excited to eat this granita?
Yes.
This is so refreshing, right, for the summer? How does that taste?
Good.
She also makes amazing grilled cheeses here. These grilled cheeses. Ooh, the French mouse with brie and apricot jam. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to try that. So hi Fawn, this is Fawn. This is her cheese shop.
I got you.
This is my friend Donald. Hi, Michelle here with the Traveling Epicurean. Today we're cooking drunk blondies.
Boy, Michelle, this is really going to be an education for me because you see, I've never.
Nuts and no nuts makes a difference.
So fine. All right.
To give her
Alright,
the
That's
credit
okay.
for.
Well, that's why
But
she's
you
here
don't make
today.
it so much anymore, do you?
No, because you make it.
It would help if it was plugged in. Stop! That's just so beautiful. We're so giddy because we're really excited about eating this slice of pecan pie that we're sharing.
We're sharing.
I'm taking the pie.
All right, this is excellent with bourbon, scotch, wine, coffee, or milk if you prefer.
And whipped cream.
Okay.
Okay,
Are we rolling here?
we're rolling
Oh, sorry.
in a matter of minutes. So thank you, Margot, for doing all this cooking for us.
It's a French food and family.
Yes.
Yay!
Cheers. Cheers. I'm here at my friend David and Eileen's house.
The cheese to the pasta to the lobster, and we're gonna mix this all up.
Oh my goodness. Because those are really cool.
Pan nice and hot.
Pretty. Look at that. I love the sound of that one. So I heard this is Lori's world famous salad.
This is not world famous, it's Norwich famous.
Sort of
Cheryl,
East
where are you
Coast
going
famous.
over
Everybody
there?
seems to like it.
Right.
Dave
She
loves
stole it.
It's
She
a
stole it from my
family
family.
recipe.
David, I need a cutting board and a knife, please. Oh, I feel like I'm on a cooking show just ordering people around.
You need the poolside drums.
Yeah, that's the vocals.
Oh, okay. Oh, everybody by the
down
pool.
south to the lands of the pine, thumbing my way to North Carolina.
Like a wagon wheel, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
Riley, how's that incredible chocolate meringue pie that David made?
Good.
Is it really good? Mine. I like that. It's gonna roast on the grill, and the neighbors will be knocking on your door saying, "Can I come over to eat too?" They smell the garlic. What do you have for grilling techniques?
Well, what I do is just sort of throw them on there and let them cook. There you go. That's the technique.
This is my boss. This hand's gonna snap. Good stuff.
Briggs, that's way too much food that you can't eat all that, Penny.
Yeah, I can.
No, or Brandy.
Ciao. Have a great weekend. Ciao.
Ciao.
Really great weekend. See you next week. Ciao.
Ciao.
Good job, Ben. Buon appetito. Ciao.
Ciao.
Yes, I do. Well, if you want to find something more bomb than this cake, you should check out my YouTube channel. Links in the description.
Ciao.
Bon appetit.
Buon appetito. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Ciao. Have a really great weekend. See you next week. Ciao.
A special thanks to